Base Set 2 was released on February 24th, 2000 and is the fourth set in the Pokémon trading card game. This set was only released internationally without a Japanese equivalent and contained reprints of cards from the base set and jungle expansion. No new cards were printed in this set, allowing for the meta of base set through Fossil to continue, but this was only the calm before the storm. In this series, both Celio's Network and myself will be deciphering the past of the Pokémon TCG. Every episode will take a deep dive into the game's past formats, the great, the absolute terrible, and everything in between. Prepare yourself because this is going to be a wild ride. Welcome to the history of the Pokémon trading card game.
How's it going, everybody? Chaotic Meatball here, and you know, that last episode still has me fuming. I am so disappointed in myself for losing to my own card. But today, we are going to get revenge. It is an odd-numbered episode, and because of that means we're gonna win, right? Well, we are in Base Set 2 format, and Base Set 2 changes absolutely nothing about the game. So we're just going to be continuing through the decks that we had on the wheel last episode. We removed the 2 decks that we played, and we are left with 8 decks. We also have Rain Dance back on here. We have Haymaker and stuff like that. So we have some stuff that was played before because it's still good at this point. But I am going to be shooting for either Lickitung Stall or Aerodactyl Haymaker. Both of those are very good decks, and I like playing good decks. Rain Dance is a good one. I haven't gotten the chance to play this one for myself. Looking at the wheel, there is one deck that has a type advantage, and that's Arcanine Electrode. You know what? No, this is like the second best deck. I'm gonna take it.
Alright, so the deck I have to play this week is going to be Do the Wave with Magmar. Do the Wave is pretty iconic of this time. Wigglytuff Do the Wave is something I think about when I think about the Fossil jungle-ish era, so that's pretty cool. We'll be rocking Wigglytuff with Magmar. Let's take a look at that deck and the deck profile real quick.
Alright, here we are with the deck profile for Episode 5 of the History of Pokemon trading card game, and today we're bringing Rain Dance. Now, you guys saw Rain Dance in Episode 3. This was during the jungle format. However, now we have a new little toy in Articuno. Articuno is a basic water Pokemon that came out of Fossil. It has 2 attacks, Freeze Dry, 30 damage for 3 energy, which may seem like a high cost, but it's also Flip a Coin if heads the defending Pokemon's now paralyzed. That is quite a bit of damage behind Paralysis. Not to mention, we can attach more than once per turn because of Blastoise's Pokemon Power Rain Dance, since as often as you like during your turn, you can attach 1 energy card to one of your water-type Pokemon, which does not count as your 1 energy card attachment for the turn. It also has an attack, which is pretty good. You can actually put up to 5 energy on it, and it'll do 60 damage. Plus Power will be able to boost that up to 70 damage to be able to KO things like Hitmonchan, Electabuzz, and Scyther for the matchup on that. In fact, I think that actually makes me want to take out an energy retrieval and put in a second Plus Power, because that could come up. So I think this is basically what we're going to do. We're running the same gambit of trainers. We want some pretty weird numbers with these, though. Like, for computer search, we have to find our combo pieces. If we don't find our combo pieces, we lose the game. 2 item finder, I find this to be bricky at any other higher number, so the profile that we got this off of was Jason Klasinski's blog. One last, for Pokemon breeders, basically just rare candy. It lets you go straight from the basic Squirtle up to Blastoise. However, we are playing 1 Wartortle. The reason we're playing this is just in case we can't get a hold of Pokemon breeder, we'll be able to evolve up to Blastoise manually. And then we're still running the same gambit of trainers. Super Energy Removal, Bill, Professor Oak, Energy Retrieval, all of these different trainers you've already seen before if you've been watching the series up to this point, and 15 Water Energy to supply for Rain Dance. I think we can actually take a game off of him, assuming he's not rolling Haymaker Aerodactyl. If he does, I will almost accept a loss by that alone, but we will try our best. I'm not going to put myself down just because he may roll a 12.5% chance on the wheel.
So this week, the wheel has given me Do the Wave with Magmar. Wigglytuff with Do the Wave is a card that came out in Jungle, and we have looked at that already in our history series. But it gains Magmar from Fossil. Magmar has Smoke Screen for a fire energy. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack next turn, they have to flip a coin, and if tails, the attack does nothing. And that also does 10 damage. And then Magmar's Smog does 20, and flip a coin if heads. The defending Pokemon is now poisoned, and poison ticks 10 damage between each turn. So if the opponent's trying to stall us out with a hefty Pokemon in the active, like you saw in last week's video, Magmar can actually combat this a little bit by that poison continuously ticking damage. Muck also is a new card from Fossil with the Pokemon power Toxic Gas. It reads that you ignore all Pokemon powers other than Toxic Gas. So if there's any Pokemon powers that are disrupting your game plan, maybe like a Mr. Mime that stops you from doing too much damage to it, or a Pokemon power that your opponent is relying on a lot, like maybe Rain Dance, Muck turns all of that off. Now, this week is kind of our base set 2 episode, but base set 2 was just a bunch of reprints, so we are rocking essentially the same format as last week with this Wigglytuff Magmar deck. We do have Scyther in here. We're not playing any grass energies, just the Slash for 30, which can be good if the opponent is either fighting type, so we resist them, or if they are weak to grass themselves. And kind of a typical trainer lineup. We have 12 fire energy, 4 double colorless. None of these trainers should be new to you if you've been following the series, and if you haven't and this is your first episode, welcome to the series, and be sure to check out the rest of our history series as we go through the entire history of the Pokemon trading card game. So that's going to be it for my deck profile, and I hope you enjoy the games today.
Alright, so we're getting into base set 2 format, aka base Fossil, but again. So I'm curious as to exactly what deck you were able to spin. Did you pick on your first spin?
Yeah, this week was first spin. Actually, okay. Funny enough, my audio didn't work on the first spin, so I just spun the wheel until I got the same deck again.
Well, there you go. I mean...
So technically first spin.
Technically first spin. That's how, yeah. I did mine on my first spin as well, and I think you're gonna be sad that that something is coming to kill you.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Okay, it's Rain Dance, but this time you got Articuno. I didn't have that last time.
This is very interesting. I don't think I could kill you first thing.
Oh no, because I found out the hard way when I played Rain Dance in this format that you can't use, I think it's Pokemon Trader or Breeder, you can't use that
it on the first
turn.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just start off with a manual attachment to Articuno and pass then.
Cool. So yeah, I'm using the new Magmar, or newer at this time, from Fossil. Was it in your Moltres mill you had the other Magmar?
Yeah,
with
the one that was more attack oriented than stall, which is weird because you'd think that we would have picked the other Magmar with Smokescreen.
Yeah, so this one's good in this deck because it's actually good against stall because I can poison with Smog, and then you just take tick damage from sitting out there, even if you like heal or get rid of my energy or whatever.
Right.
So I'm going to attach energy removal. I'm going to play down a Scyther, and you get to learn a little bit more about my deck.
Alright. Guessing it's just Haymaker with freaking Magmar as a fire attacker. I think we're going to go aggro here. I'm going to attach to Articuno. We are going to plus power. Then we are going to computer search. We're going to pitch energy retrieval and gust of wind. And we're going to add... I'm going to grab plus power. And we're going to do it again. And we're going to Oak. That might be it. I'm going to computer search away this Articuno and super energy removal for Blastoise, play Pokemon Breeder, and then we're going to start whipping it down. So we need 3 energy to attach to Blastoise here. I could go for the Articuno, and you know what? I feel like that it might be worth just to try to get the coin flip here. So I am gonna attempt to attach 3 energy, and we're gonna go for the Blizzard, and we got it. Let's go.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
That was the fastest setup of Rain Dance I've ever seen in my life.
We're gonna bench another Magmar, and I'm gonna try to stall you a little bit with Smoke Screen one more time, see what we can do.
We'll slap down an energy on Blastoise here. We're gonna bench this Squirtle, and we're gonna Blizzard. We're gonna get another heads, baby. Let's go.
Oh, no.
The revenge of the coin is coming back.
Oh no, this is aggro Rain Dance if I've ever seen it.
Are you? Oh wait, you benched a 3rd Magmar. You are trying your best.
I'm really trying to survive.
All right, so we're gonna see an attachment.
Feed you the Magmar.
Okay. I'm gonna super energy removal that Scyther. We're gonna bench an Articuno. We're gonna Blizzard and definitely eat that Scyther.
Okay, I might have just lost to my boy Blastoise pretty quickly here.
All right, so I don't think I can put you off at that. I'm gonna attach an energy to the Blastoise, and we're just gonna Blizzard again. We got a heads, so we didn't do damage to ourselves.
I have a Bill.
Okay.
I'll attach the Scyther.
All right.
And Professor Oak away a Muck and a Super Potion.
Ooh, Muck. Uh-oh, you rolled that. Ah! Oh no.
Yeah, a Grimer would have been sick at any point.
Yeah, because for those of you uninitiated, Toxic Gas ignores all Pokemon powers other than Toxic Gas, which, guess what? The Rain Dance is an ability, or a Pokemon power at this point in the game, so we're a little bit rough here. If you do end up finding 2+ powers, Articuno does go down, which would suck.
Right. And
which is exactly what you're doing.
Item Finder.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump Wigglytuff and a Fire Energy. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's not how it works back then. Oh, Item Finder.
Oh, it attaches.
Plus powers attached.
Broken.
Oh,
broken.
Okay, see, in the current day and age of Plus Power is just played like an item card and goes directly to the discard pile.
Right.
But this old Plus Power actually says it has to get attached.
Don't you just love when we don't read old erratas of cards?
Yeah, I think I'll take a Bill, and we'll just try to draw into another Plus Power. Okay, and I'll just play another Bill. And
I'm surprised you just didn't go for. Oh, come on, seriously. had to draw into it. You know, you couldn't be punished.
I have an Oak in my hand, so that's why I didn't go for the other.
Oh,
Oak.
okay, that makes sense. All right, so we're pitching another Computer Search and a Magmar.
Computer searched for it, and then I
okay.
Oaked. Actually, I wouldn't mind energy removing that Blastoise. Let's Bill. Hey, energy removal for the Blastoise.
Never punish.
Okay.
Never punish.
Okay. Slash for 50. And now
I'm
we're
gonna
doing
promote
something.
the
That was
Squirtle.
crazy. What a turn.
Go ahead.
Oh, let's go. Okay, we'll evolve both Wigglytuffs. That's how quick your luck can change around here. And we'll slash.
We're gonna promote the Articuno here. And we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to Item Finder, and we're just going to grab an Oak, and we're going to full Oak here. We're going to energy removal the Wigglytuff. We are going to attach the energy to Articuno here. We are going to Computer Search, pitching Squirtle and Switch. We're going to grab Energy Retrieval. We're going to activate Energy Retrieval, pitch Computer Search, add back 2. We're going to attach 2 using Rain Dance. We're going to activate another Oak.
Throw the whole kitchen sink in there.
Oh, yeah, no, this is hyper aggro. We're going to attach another one to Articuno. We're going to attach one to Blastoise. We're going to Bill. We're going to Bill. We're going to attach another one to Blastoise. Yeah, this is, like, way different from the other games we've played. Where,
yeah, I'm having fun with this.
So I'm going to go for Freeze Dry just so I don't have to flip the coin on Blizzard.
Yeah.
And then that gets the knockout here.
Go ahead and send up Scyther, and what do I want to do with this? You have 2 prizes left.
You are back on the back foot.
I'm going to attach to Wigglytuff. I'm going to retreat and Lullaby. Ah, you flipped heads.
I did indeed flip heads. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach an energy to Blastoise here. We're actually going to switch here into Blastoise, and we're going to Hydro Pump for 40. This is pretty tense, isn't it?
It is. Okay. We'll attach Wigglytuff. How many Pokemon am I down? I'm down a lot of Pokemon. Goodness gracious.
I will say, I think Rain Dance in this current base through Fossil State is probably the closest deck we have to anything in the current like standard or expanded format. Just turboing out all of your cards where you don't even care about deck size, because you will be able to find everything because you play all of these different search cards: Computer Search, Item Finder, Professor Oak, Bill, and then your defensive cards like Super Potion. You even play a couple of energy removals, which is pretty busted, all things considered. So
Heads on the sleep again.
So we do see Heads on the Sleep again. Okay, so this is interesting. I guess we just go for the Hydro Pump again, and we just take another prize.
So now Scyther, we top deck double colorless.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And then I'll Oak away my hand.
4 basics and a plus power will take out Blastoise.
Yeah, that'd be quite the draw, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't quite have that.
You do have a free retreater in the active, though, so you can at least get out into Wigglytuff and start doing some damage.
Why don't I super energy removal your active?
Okay.
Bench Grimer and pass.
Okay. So we're gonna Bill. I'm just gonna go hyper aggro. We're just gonna put the energy back on there. We're gonna Hydro Pump for 40. This is probably my last turn that I'm gonna get with Blastoise's Rain Dance. So
I'm gonna Computer Search away energy retrieval on Professor Oak. Well, this is where you find out
that you are only playing one muck or 2 mucks. You're either playing 1 muck or you're playing 2, and one of them is prized.
Yeah, you find out one of those things here.
That is one thing that is interesting about Pokemon. You never truly know the entirety of the contents of the deck just based on one game.
Okay, so we're going to retreat and then energy removal. Is it super or superior?
It's super. It's superior energy retrieval, I think, is the card you're thinking of. The one in the black and white format.
Yep. Okay, we get the tails this time on sleep.
Yeah, I don't think it matters, though. I'm going to Item Finder. I'm going to pitch 2 Pokemon Breeders, and we're just going to grab Switch. We're going to switch. We're actually going to Super Potion the Blastoise here, and then we're going to Blizzard. Is it the scoop phase?
I think it's over. I mean, I can energy removal and then Lullaby, and you flipped Heads.
And then boom.
So, yep.
No need to BM. We'll just go to game 2. That was a pretty quick one. We haven't had too many quick ones in this series. All right, game 2, and this might be a little bit of a different opener here. Let us proceed in the direction of forward. I think we're just going to start out with a Computer Search. We're going to pitch Pokemon Breeder and Energy Retrieval. We are going to add this nice Squirtle. We're going to bench this Squirtle. We're going to attach to Articuno, and we are going to pass the turn. Let's see what you can do from here.
Yeah, my hand's pretty bad. I think if I attach and Gust.
Okay, attach, Gust.
And Lullaby.
All right, we'll Bill. Well, we may as well get on the hyper-aggressive strat. We're going to attach to Articuno, and we are going to Oak. That is not perfect. I will put down another Squirtle, and we're going to pass. Unfortunately, I'm giving you another turn.
Yeah, and I'll be,
okay
with that turn.
Damn.
And then we got it. I'm oaking away some resources.
Oh, God, if only I had drawn into some better cards, the game would have been over already.
Comp Search, we'll get that down. Bench Magmar, Professor Oak for some more cards.
All right, we are going hyper-aggressive.
Yeah, we've got the steam going here. We'll play some Bills.
Get 4 more down. Do it.
Magmar. Yep, there we go.
All right, that's enough to kill Squirtle.
And yep, then we'll do the wave.
I'm gonna put.
I think that's the first do the wave I got to announce.
That is, for
match.
Sure. I am going to attach to Articuno, and then I'm gonna Gust of Wind one of your Magmars so that we can just straight up like almost kill it. Dang it.
Yeah. Oh, and you don't have Blastoise set up yet. So yeah, this is looking a little scary for you.
It's not looking scary. I think you're huffing a bit of copium there, buddy.
A bit scary, a wee bit scary. We'll go ahead and
I have
very
like
aggressive.
3/4 of my deck are live draws. Like, we are going to if we run into one of those, you are dead.
No.
Oh, okay.
We
So
got
you're
the
just
knockout here.
you're gonna do the thing I'm trying to do, and that's find all my cards faster than me. Okay.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. I think I've already lost because I've drawn another Blastoise.
Yep, there's Do the Wave.
Okay, game 3. I'm gonna. My hubris knows no bounds. Oh, you're fucking dead.
Oh, there's that hubris again.
You're fucking dead. Okay. All right. I will draw 2 cards. I will draw another 2. I will draw another 2.
No,
Oh
no!
my god!
How many mulligans?
You mulliganed 6 times.
Five mulligans. So you got
5
10,
mulligans.
You got
Holy
10
crap.
cards.
Yeah, I think I just won the game. You
Oh,
last me here
no.
or you're dead. Oh my. I think that was the best. Oh my god. Don't have Lass. Don't find Lass. Don't find Lass. Oh, this is the nuttiest thing I've ever seen. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, you're so dead.
This is the classic meatball hubris. Let's see what happens. We're going to attach because I need to get him out of the active because Grimer is good. That's what the G stands for.
Good Grimer.
Grimer for good for Grimer.
I was just looking at this hand. I'm like, what did
laugh.
I do? Did I activate Max C in Pokemon? What did I do?
We're gonna comp search.
All right, find your Lass. Watch it be prized.
How many cards do I have left after that? I can last just knowing you have 15 cards in your hand and like at least half of them are probably trainers, but that doesn't help me have a better setup. Like I could still get donked if you just like top deck an Oak. So I can't just go straight for the last here just because you have a big hand.
Okay.
So I have to go for Oak.
I can respect it.
And then, well, item finder away, plus power for Bill, and then we'll play Bill, and then we'll play Bill. And then Gust of Wind, and then Oak. I got rid of a lot of cards here, but
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'll take it. I had to. Grimer is the key to winning this game.
Yeah, if you have enough energy removal.
So I'm gonna retreat the Grimer into Scyther. Yeah, I'll pass there.
Okay. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to start with a water energy on Squirtle.
Pretty simple.
Yeah. We are going to start with a computer search. We are going to pitch a Super Potion, and we are going to pitch Lass, because I'm not Lassing myself. The first card, oh my god, did it really get freaking prized? Shocking. The card that I wanted is indeed prized. Very unfortunate.
Is
I'll
it
grab
War
Blastoise
Turtle?
here. No.
I'm trying to think what that deck would only play one of. I guess I'll find out.
You can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. Well, I'm going to try to play Pokemon Breeder. Oh, it's going to let me do it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Pokemon Breeder failed. All right. I
What?
thought it was going to let me do it.
Oh, this is your first turn.
Yeah, technically this is my first turn, which is why you going first was the worst thing that could have physically happened.
Right. Yeah, you can't Breeder on your first turn.
So the fact that it's prized, man.
Oh, wait, so I didn't even need to be afraid of getting donked. Oh,
Yeah,
my head was so jumbled up.
No.
You got me, Meatball.
No, you got me. No, Bill. No, actually, TCG1 got me. I do not know what to do. Yeah,
I'm sitting over here panicking, and you can't even knock me out because it's your first turn.
It's not even that it's my first turn. It's just, I could technically do it.
Okay, yeah, so I burned too many things last turn thinking I was able to be donked because...
I'm so salty right now. That is so dumb. Stupid freaking prize cards, dude. That's a hint for you Pokemon players. Never play a one-of ever, because it will get prized. It will get prized, and you will be boned.
I'm gonna Oak.
It has happened too many times for me to count.
Energy
removal, yep.
I don't have a Muck.
A Muck Us.
So, you're
sorry.
good in that regards. Horrible. Yeah, I'll just end turn.
Oh, you moron. You fool. I have the Blastoise in hand.
The second Pokemon Breeder.
All right, I think we can start
This one
winning
works.
the game now. We're gonna attach to Blastoise. We are going to Rain Dance onto Blastoise. We're going to Rain Dance onto Blastoise. I am going to computer search. We're gonna pitch Oak and Super. Actually, Super Energy Removal. We are going to grab another Water Energy. We're going to Rain Dance onto Articuno. Computer search again, pitching Oak and Energy Retrieval, grabbing another Water Energy. We are going to Rain Dance onto it. Then we're going to activate switch into it, and then Oak. We are going
Lots of
to
cards being played.
Energy Removal that Wigglytuff. We're going to Rain Dance onto the Articuno. Oh, no, I'm gonna Pure Greed. Grab me an Oak. Oak again.
Oh my god.
Bill. We're gonna go ahead and Rain Dance onto this Articuno, Rain Dance onto this Articuno, Rain Dance onto this Articuno.
So there's no gust of wind, but you're setting up so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
if I get
and
mucked.
I have double plus power for this turn,
Nice.
so that's dead.
Let's send out Scyther.
I think the game is now over.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I don't think it's looking too hot for me. But over? I don't know about over. Let's gust up Articuno.
Gust up the one that I don't have any energy for, sure.
Retreat to Magmar. I'll attach plus power. Bench a Magmar and Lass.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, we got some good stuff out of there.
No. The last finally comes down.
And Smokescreen.
Bench. Yeah, I can't do anything, so go.
Okay. And Smokescreen.
There's switch.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I switched into the one that has 3.
Oh, no.
But, you know, there we go. You know, who cares?
Will that misplay cost him the game? Probably not.
Well, I couldn't tell. I clicked the middle one, and it wasn't the right one. It doesn't give you
Yeah.
the energy, the amount of energy on it or whatever. I'm just gonna say, the UI of this game is poopy. I guess we'll start attaching to... what are we gonna attach to? I don't even know. Go. Okay. War Turtle. Well, actually, this isn't terrible, because I'm not asleep anymore. I'm gonna freeze try and hope for paralysis. Got it. Cool.
That's not great.
Super energy removal. All right. Okay. Well, you forced my hand. We're gonna retreat. I'm gonna go into Blastoise. Gonna attach to Blastoise, and that gives me exactly enough for 50. There's the Blastoise. We're gonna bill. Seriously? Come on. Hydro Pump.
Pump search for Okie Doke.
We
And
are.
finally.
Okay,
Lock.
I don't even think you can win. You have 7 cards in deck and 6 prizes.
Yeah, it's kind of over. I got.
This
to
is
play
like the
Muck,
best
though.
board. 4 Articunos, 2 Blastoise.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Energy removal. All right, make it do less damage, I guess.
Yeah, I would have to take a prize every turn because I don't think maybe
I'm gonna attach to the other thing and just like Hydro Pump. Let's see if I can get all the prizes before you deck out.
Okay, maybe I have a chance. I don't think I do.
Oh, I don't think so.
Even if I had Lass, I couldn't knock you out in enough time, right?
3 of the last 7 cards in my deck are energy retrieval. If you try smoke screening me out of the game, I will lose my intestines. They will leave my
No,
body.
I'm just gonna smog and see if I can poison you. Which
All
I
right,
did.
all right, fine. We'll super energy removal, removing 1 from here. Like, get out of here. I don't.
I know
even,
you're killing me.
I don't even care. Like, get it off.
You're killing me.
My hubris knows no bounds. You know this.
Okay, I can lullaby you. That's cool.
Okay. Look, good job.
Ah, man. I
Oh.
wanted you to be asleep and poisoned.
We'll attach. We'll computer search pitching these 2 Squirtles. That energy retrieval sure does look good. We'll go ahead and
You
use
have
that.
4 Articunos and 2 Blastoises.
Ah, yes, Muck exists. Muck is a card.
Yeah, I got Muck, but it was about 20 turns too late. What's funny is I can knock you out with Jigglypuff.
Very well done. We'll go into the Articuno here. We'll attach, and we'll kill. One more to go.
Lullaby, got the Z's. Oh man, if I had like 20 cards left in my deck and you don't have a switch here, we'd actually have a shot. Let's see what the last 2 cards are. I have a Lass.
Oof. Is it enough?
But, no, it's not enough.
Oh, it would have been funny if it was.
You.
I guess we'll just energy up this one. Freeze dry. All right, there we go.
GG.
GG. I got really greedy on that last game. I played that really poorly. I was scared. I was like,
played
dang.
the last one poorly too.
I mean, no, yeah, you missed the line to beating me there. You definitely did. I mean, it was a little bit coin flip reliant, but
I think my line was not being an idiot in the beginning. Like, you know how in the Game Boy, in the old games, I think it's even in the new games, when you try to use a bike where you can't, and it's like Professor Oak's words echoed or whatever, and said you can't use a bike here. Like, that's what I felt like, because in Game 1, we were talking about how Pokemon Breeder doesn't work on turn 1. And then in Game 3, I panicked that I could get donked next turn because of Pokemon Breeder, not realizing, oh wait, you didn't even have a turn yet, so I dumped too many cards trying to get a bench when I could have just left my Grimer out there.
Technically, I definitely could have. If Gust of Wind wasn't prized, by the way, it was the last prize.
But no, like, if all I had was just Grimer in the active and no bench.
Right, no, I still could have donked you because I had such a large hand. I had 3 computer searches. I could have gone,
Does your deck play 4+ power?
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you technically, you technically could would have gotten donked if Gust of Wind was not.
Well, no,
like,
at that point, Gust of Wind wasn't even a problem.
Well, yeah. At that point,
active.
it wasn't a problem. No.
After I did all those plays, then you wanted Gust of Wind to bring the Grimer up.
Right.
Yeah. So I probably could have just benched like one thing to not get donked and then pass.
Yeah.
Or, like, I still would have had a comp search for it, and so it was better to comp search and draw more cards. I don't know, but I played that game maybe not greedy, but overly aggressive on turn 0.
Yeah, I was definitely going just hyper aggressive. I knew I had to change my mentality because I know we've been going back and forth and being like, we're trying to just keep our deck above each other's, and I feel like that dynamic, I was like, I'm snapping that dynamic right now, and hopefully, like, I knew that dynamic was going to win me game 1, and you were going to catch on, and you were probably going to maybe take it game 2. I might have gotten the 2-0, but I mean, the 2-0, the 2-1 definitely happened, like, because you. I bricked. I kind of bricked. I just didn't get into Breeder or anything.
Yeah.
Breeder was the last card I needed before I went off.
Yeah, your game 2 was weak. My game 1, I actually was able to have a game 1, but like my first couple turns were lackluster, I think. But then I got into the game.
Right.
And then game 3 was just, you had 2 Blastoises and 4 Articunos.
What also hurts here is the fact that Blastoise is the one that's weak to lightning. Like, when we were playing the episode 3, when we had Rain Dance versus, like, basic Haymaker, the fact that Gyarados was weak to grass was taken advantage of by Scyther. Here, that's not existent because Articuno has no weakness. It's kind of stupid. It should be weak to lightning, but I guess they figured legendaries, we want to make these a little bit more broken in the Pokemon trading card game. And broken they made them because they're basics, they are large, and they hit hard. And Articuno just so happens to synergize really well with Blastoise. Now there is one.
This was like the
big
basics of. This was like the big basics of back then, I guess. Articuno, because like it doesn't look like much compared to today, but like just like everybody got to see in game 1 from you, you got the turn 2 Blastoise and then Articuno swinging 50 a turn, like, which is crazy back then.
Yeah, for sure. The one card that I noticed that was missing, because I used another list once again from Jason Kwasinski's blog, was Lapras. Lapras was not here, and admittedly, I feel like it was probably the best decision. I feel like Articuno is 1000% the better attacker, and just maxing out on that and playing a bunch of search cards felt correct, and I definitely enjoyed this build. If I were going to go back and play base fossil format, like in paper play, I would pick up these cards.
Yeah, that looks. The list looked pretty darn good to me.
Yeah, I really like those hyper-aggressive combo decks. Like, when I play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I've played Drytron, Tri-Brigades, Lyralisk, like all of these combo decks that you have to do 30 steps in order to achieve this end board that's just almost unoutable for your opponent unless they play through exactly everything to their precise game knowledge. And I mean, it was kind of the same thing here, just simplified. Rather than negates, it's an ability that lets me attach more than once per turn. And getting around things like energy removal and super energy removal with that is just broken. Like, this list is playing 15 water energy. I actually cut the third item finder for a 15th water energy because I find item finder to be bricky at 3 and just enough at 2.
Yeah. In terms of my deck, this is like one of my favorite styles of decks, and I never really realized until right now that, like, because like Muck's modern day equivalent would be Garbodor's Garbatoxin, that while it has a tool attached, no powers are active. Same with Muck, except it didn't need a tool attached. And then you would pair that with sometimes like a toolboxy style deck of big basics that do damage, etc. Kind of just like what we're doing here with this deck, Do the Wave and Magmar and Scyther and the 1/1 Muck line. For this matchup in particular, I definitely would have loved to see that Magmar be Electabuzz, I think.
Yeah.
To hit Blastoise for weakness, and maybe the Muck line be a 2/2 for this matchup.
I feel like this should have been going more all in on the Muck strategy. Not just because it was against Blastoise and Blastoise gets hosed by Toxic Gas, but because the grass synergy between Scyther and Muck, like grass energy, and going for like Swords Dance turn 1 and then playing the DCEs to get to Slash, and then using Toxic Gas turn 2 to eliminate things like Rain Dance. I think Rain Dance is like the main Pokemon power you'll be running around into.
Yeah.
Damage swap
and maybe
from
a little bit of
Alakazam.
Venusaur.
Yeah, damage swap from
that's true.
Alakazam, energy burn from Charizard, the energy trans from Venusaur, prehistoric power from Aerodactyl in this set. We didn't get to see it, or in the previous set, technically, Fossil.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see it at all in the last 2 episodes. That was a very oppressive floodgate that just hosed decks. The fact that you could not evolve was just stupid powerful. That's why we had Aerodactyl Haymaker on the wheel, and I would love to do like another episode to be able to do that, but I don't know.
This was a cool matchup though, because like you said, it was a lot different than previous weeks where we were really watching our resources. Here we just wanted to see who could beat the crap out of each other faster.
And I feel like this was probably the most fun game we've had in the series so far because of that. That's all we have for you on today's episode of the History of the Pokemon TCG. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a like. Comment down below which one of the cards was your favorite that you've seen today. And what was the... do you have any memories of opening base set 2? Do you have any memories of any of the holo cards that came in here? And just in general, what do you think of the series so far? I would love to hear some feedback from you guys. Make sure to subscribe to Beastcoast Pokemon, as well as our individual channels, Celios Network and Chaotic Meatball, and we will see you guys next week.